Okay. And of course I have to clear my throat to talk. Why? Okay, where to start? Which is a valid question, by the way. Just, I'm not gonna go out and say, like I've heard multiple times in other videos like this, and to say this is the best guide for this. No. But before we start, names flashback. If you like what you see, hear, do a like, comment, and if you want, follow. Now, let's talk about exploration in Elite Dangerous. Now, mini explorers, I was to say a little history, would part where FDev almost killed exploration. Um, long ago, I forget the ship name because it no longer matters, but these bugs, Therogoids, there was a chance for us to might have been a chance for us to explore their home territory. And that's all FDev was keeping saying, that we're going to go on this trip. We're going to go on this trip. And this was way before any $5 billion ships that can travel hundreds, if not thousands, of light years were ever made. And without any warning, they ended up having them attack us for no reason except to stop us from going to their home, which, truth be told, lore-wise makes no sense. How did they find out? Blah blah blah. But because they did that, a lot, and I do mean a lot of explorers, me too, felt betrayed. And we're like, why did we even come here? So a lot of explorers who got their best ships do this. As long... No, wait. Sorry, bad memories. Taking the best ships out, that rebuy cost a good 25 mil. And I've heard, cannot confirm, that some of them cost well over 100 mil. Now, I don't know if that's true, but I do know that the rebuy for the bigger ships are quite pricey. Okay. Now, this guide is for people who aren't looking to just go out there, scan and go. Scan and go. No. I'm making this for people who actually want to visit the planets and all that. And I'm not going to make it for like mid and, let's say, long term people that have been playing. I'm going to make it semi new. So I'm going to contradict myself right now. To new to semi mid players who know what they're doing. Now, let's start. The first thing you need when you go out and start this is, I know, shocker, a ship. and you're gonna hear this by going to hundreds and maybe even thousands of videos of people saying what you need to explore. And they'll go right out and telling you what work that the ships you need, the Diamond Scout, Diamondback Explorer. Did I pass you? No. Set the diamonds back. Waiting for it to load in so you can see what it looks like. I'd say this one looks like the best out of it. The Explorer. Which, truth be told, if I remember correctly, the Explorer has a bigger jump range. Actually, I can take a look at that right now. 15. Yeah, the Explorer has a bigger jump range. Let me see here. Okay, yeah. The Phantom, which I use mostly for other activities. And I don't, okay, out of all of that list, the last one that you say people use mostly, I don't understand why. I understand that they say it has the biggest jump range and all that stuff, but right there, the Anaconda. Now, when you're in a fight, I would want the Anaconda, which it does look like a beautiful ship. Even though made by DeLacy, not gonna say much about that. Not worth it. The Anaconda is a good ship for fighting, I say mostly. The problem is, that's a nice sized ship. And for what we're talking about, you're going to be landing on planets. Now, I'd rather not have something like this that can equal like 3 of my ships to find a place for that to land on a planet. Like right now I'm making the Crate Mark II into one just because I want to. The crates to the Scout, the Explorer, to me, those are good ships. To me, the crates are great good ships. The Diamondbacks, Scout and Explorer, are decent ships. Alright. But here's the thing. I know some of this is going to be harder for you guys to do. But you need a ship. And as much, oh yeah, and people do use the hauler as well. Because of this jump range. That you can get it up to. But that's usually people that come back. Ooh. There it is as well, the Ash Explorer. Not bad, but the price. Okay. Here's the thing. When I say you need a ship, take it from me, personally. If you're just looking for a ship that you can just fly out there and scan, and just fly and scan, and maybe use the probes, which I talk about in a little bit later, go ahead. I say get the Aft Scouts, the Diamondbacks, the Anaconda, if you have the money. But we're not talking about we're not talking about minutes of gameplay when it comes to exploration. Heck, no, they're fine. See, when it comes to elite and exploration, we're talking, depends where you want to go, weeks, months. I've known people that's been out here for a year and have not came back. Which, that's fine. Because really, if you're not doing it for the money, there's a lot of stuff out there. And for, if you guys want to know, these little symbols here are engineers, which you would unlock here and there. Doesn't really matter, but those X's are places technically if they're going to token over the bugs, and those little red things are what they're attacking right now. And those little blue things, I don't actually know. Oh, those are crosses. Okay, those are places that need medical aid, like medicine, stuff like that. Those are places that has outbreaks. And there's stuff you guys can do as well, exploration. Just be going that way, grab a couple, and just go. But no, like I was saying, like, these are days, weeks, months, maybe years of exploration. And right now, it looks like FDev has started doing it correctly. And I am saying start. Here's the thing. Again, like, there is stuff out there that people have not discovered yet. That we may not discover, and it might go unknown. As well, they have hinted, but not confirmed, that there are other things out there besides the bugs. And technically there is. Or you find some Guardian stuff out there already that helps us fight the bugs. Me, I don't fight them. I don't care to. Well, I can't say that because I would do it if I have a group of friends. But the ones that technically are in the bubble right now aren't easy. Apparently, they're on steroids. So says the buddy I have that usually hunts them. But yeah, but if you want to go somewhere that other people have discovered, you think it's cool, and you want to take a look. Nope, one more. I think it's right there. Yeah, Codex. Codex will show yourself. And so every discovery, it's where you find your knowledge in your pilot handbook. Here, you can go through every sector, and it will give you a list of what people have found. And the little blue check mark with the circle is you going and confirming it. It's there. Now that dotted line says that's something you found. Which fine. You find something no one else has found. Good luck. Good work, and I say do it again. Now for it to be yours, under your name, you have to discover it first and get it back here before, let's say, someone else scans it and brings it back. You don't get it if you scanned it first. You get it if you deliver the data about it. And you deliver it to a universal choreograph. Wow, I said that, butchered that name. Okay. Word, not name. And by doing that, it gives you data. It gives you credits. But which if you don't know, is the money in Elite. I've only been to a few places, but some places will not have the universal choreograph. Whatever. Which I'm gonna say is UC right now. Here's the thing. UC, our exploration, used to pay a lot. It still does, but you're out there longer. You have to go out there and get the right galaxies, the right planets, and all that. And truth, people sometimes just don't care. They'll just go in and scan and go and scan. And I'm like, that's not exploration. That's just, to me, being lazy and not going the whole mile. And don't get me wrong, if they don't have time to do it, they don't have time to do it. What I mean by the ones that are being lazy is the ones who honestly don't care. There is over, I want to say, well over 25 different ways to make money in this game. And I'm probably going to go up to high as 100 different ways to make money in this game. And that's the thing. Exploration is time-based. And it's not that you're doing it alone. Why? What do I mean by that? You are technically working with the miners. Which means you are finding places for them to mine. Now, here's the thing. As I got a little bit off topic, and by a little I mean a lot, what do you need to be an exploration person. Okay. Okay, if you have Odyssey, you need to go buy yourself an exploration suit, which I'll show you where you get that. But right now, let's show you what you need for the ship. Now, I will say this. When it comes to ships, buy the one that you relate to. Me, it's the crates. I love them. Don't buy the one that said, oh, you get this, you can get this many jumps. Don't. Because this is a ship that you're going to be spending, let's say, days in. Hours. Weeks. And I say again, years. You want a ship that you can relate to, that you know how it's used. You know that thruster back there misfires a few times, so you know how to turn what it does. You know how much you have to do or turn to scrape by without worrying about the shields getting hit or your damage or your actual ship. Another thing, don't fly without shields. You don't need the best shields, which I'll show you that, but you do need shields. Okay. Right now, not maintenance, offing. I'm going to create Mark II. When you buy a ship, it will come with hard points. You don't need them. I say over 95% you're not going to need them. Unless you know you're going to a place. That means you're going to have to fight to get in and out. And I will say this, there is places like that. You have to, well, yeah, do that. You're not going to need them. Utilities, Unity. I don't know why I said that. These mounts, not going to need them. Unless you, again, you know, you're going to some place and you need to get the utility that matches your playstyle. Which, okay, not saying a lot, but like not every place has every utility. Not every place has the right hard points. Now, the core internals. Like, these come with your ship automatically. They're all E rated, except for your armor, which is usually C, and lightweight. Now, with all this, the only one I found you can't change really is your fuel tank. Now why? Because usually every place is below the one you got on your ship. Well, there's fuel tank. Other ones, yeah. Sensors. Keep E, because it doesn't matter. Power distributor, keep E. You want most of these lightweight. Life support, E. Power plant, E. Now, the only ones I'd say you might want to change. Well, one you might want to change, one you're gonna have to, unless you want, you know, to make it harder on yourself. The frame shift drive, get that A rated. Like, let me see. Okay, nope, it doesn't have one here. Now, I will say it's not cheap, but with this alone, I can jump almost 12,000 light years. Max. Oh, wait, no, max 16. My current job. Alright. Here's the thing. Thrusters. It makes you move faster. And sometimes mobility. You can turn. Your thermal load is better. But it's optional. Again, it's up to you. I mean, as well, I know at least one player who aid rates it just so he can. Actually, I misspoke. So she can um, strip down all of it to make it lighter, just because she has the money to burn. Now, here is where I talked about the probe and the shield. When you get the ship, the top one, usually the highest one, will have the shield in it. The shield bank. No, not the shield bank, the shield generator. And I decided to take that out and put a fuel tank in there. Fuel tank, fuel tank, fuel tank, fuel tank, and then there's my shield. It's not a high priority, but it is a priority. Because when you will misjudge a edge of a cliff and it hits the shield before it hits your ship, or you go a little bit too fast, but the shield cushions the blow enough where you don't blow up. And now the fuel scope. Now here, let me see here. Fuel scoops are pricey. I wasn't gonna buy 5. You know that. What do I have? I think it's a 3A. Yeah. I did not buy it from here. Okay. Pricey for you guys. I guess they went down in price. But none of these are A's. Except for you, and that's, yeah. Saying that, like, that's C, but it's like a third. The A is still more pricey than that. You're going to A-rate your ship just because, let's say you think it's going to be better. It will cost you your Omnilite. My shield, the fuel tank, fuel scoop, whatever. The fecal bay, where you can get down, a little rover that you can go around the entire planet if you want to, which will take time because these aren't small planets. These will help you go. These are not usually, these sometimes, you know, these sometimes can be pricey, but they're worth it. It's the, just don't get these mixed with landing bays. Let me see, do these have landing bays? Nope. Alright. Now the probe launcher, the detailed surface scanner, which you are going to need if you're going planet to planet. Looking for something to like, I want to take a look at that. These have help you scan the planet. It's not something you can do without. Why? Because this would help you bring money back as well. When you use these, it will give you a little thing at the bottom when it comes to the planet. And that number dictates how many it says you should be able to do to get the entire planet. And if you get that, you get a bonus. And advanced planet approach suit, which every ship comes with. Yeah, fighter hangar. Now here's the thing. Scarabs. Not bad. They are quite cheap. I will say when the first Discovery came out, these things were hard to drive. And it's not because they didn't steer right, it's because that anything from a pebble to whatever would have made you go flying or spinning out of control. It's clear they didn't think these would be used as much as they were. And nowadays, they're used, they drive a lot better. There's a new one out. I think it's like the Scorpion. I have not seen it at all yet. It's supposed to be made mainly for fighting. But whatever. That's not that bad. Now, the thing is, you're not going to need a crew at all, or anything like that. Let's do some bulk. Which you can only do if you have Horizon. Which means you're playing this on PC. Because it's not coming to Xbox or PlayStation, which I think is kind of disappointing. By the way, welcome to Patterson. Patterson dog. Oh yeah, my Mark, beautiful Mark, my crate Mark II. Oh my goodness. Danger! Do not touch. Yeah. Okay, as you get off the elevator, up the stairs.
If you're after working.
Here you go.
You don't want to be caught unprepared.
And browse your stocks. That's not the one I want, but okay. Oh yeah, Artemis ones are the ones you guys want. See, it comes with our no, that one. It comes with our organic discovery. Okay, don't know what the heck that was. Areas. Yeah, so yeah, don't get in a fight. It has reduced shields. Also comes kinetic sampler, which is right here. Man, this thing isn't bad. But after buying it, like I have, I've customized it. I don't think I'll upgrade it later.
Is that everything? Everything you need all in
Buy
one
some
place.
consumables, which I kind of recommend energy cells just to keep safe. Actually, while I'm here,
Always pays to keep a few of these on hand. The last thing you want to do is have your suit run out. Anything else
yep,
I can do for you?
there you go.
Come back anytime.
After getting the suit on,
You after a job?
you can come over here to your ship. And edit layout, which there you can put your weapons on and all that. And there you go. As well, if you want to come over here to the bar,
If you're looking for courier work, I'd appreciate you hearing me out.
move over from people who just random talk to you. Right there. A mom bar. Here. I know that's a type 6. I want to say that's a Diamondback. What kind? I don't know. I want to say that's a Cobra.